Man, we got a good historic rival tonight. Lakers versus the Boston Celtics. I'm Jonathan Soffel. And we have Aaron and Manny. Man, what are you guys excited about tonight's game, man? We gonna kick some Celtic ass tonight.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
pumped, guys. I'm pumped.
It's gonna be a good game. It's one of the greatest rivalries in the NBA. And these two teams have been going at it for years and years and years. And you know what? It's a new face of the rivalry. We've seen the decades of Magic and Larry Bird and Abdul-Jabbar and Worthy, and then you went to the Kobe and Fisher and Powell and Bynum years. And you know what? It continues with LeBron and AD, Marcus Gasol and the gang. So, you know what? It's a great rivalry to be a part of, and especially for the Lakers team.
Oh, absolutely. Shout out to Massimo always in the comments. Lakers better beat the Celtics. Just for that, bro, I hope your Bruins beat the Capitals. But also about this rivalry, we're going to win this game, and I'll tell you why we're going to win. Not only because I'm a Laker fan and we're all Laker fans, but because we went through two really bad games. One very bad one and one very close one. This game is going to have momentum. It's going to be a coming out party for Anthony Davis as well. Because Anthony Davis didn't play against the Pistons, and he's like, I want all that smoke. I'm going to come in here in TD Garden against the Celtics, and I'm going to show you that I'm the second best player in the league, possibly.
Most definitely, man. The breaking news: Anthony Davis is playing tonight, and today's sponsors by 265 Media. Man, Anthony Davis is playing tonight. And I expect AD to come out dominant. The barbecue chicken, put the ball in the post, go to work. And I want to see Anthony Davis stop shooting threes, go to work. Anthony Davis. Against the Celtics, they got a great group of talent tonight. It's going to be Jeff Teague coming off the bench. It's going to be Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is averaging 27 points per game. He's improved this season, along with Jason Tatum, along with Tristan Thompson. This Celtics team is not going to be easy cakewalk. They're 10-4, somewhere around that range. So I want the Lakers to come out. Boston Celtics, Lakers. We gonna come up. We ain't scared of Boston. I still got that taste in my mouth, man. From 2008.
Yeah, you know what?
Still eats at me.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? You're never gonna forget losing to the Celtics. You're never gonna forget that. But hey, you know what? You never know. It could be on paper. Don't get me wrong. The Celtics are up there. You never know. It could be another Lakers Celtics finals. That is an option too. I mean, that'd be great. Obviously, for everything that's been going on with the Lakers and Kobe. That'd be perfect, historic way to keep it going. But obviously, look, Celtics and Lakers are pretty even this year. They're like at 0.2 of a point difference, points per game between the two of the teams. And they have a great group of weapons there. And you can't come out slow against them. They're about as legitimate as the Sixers are. Those two teams are no joke, and you could see where it could be the Sixers and the Celtics in the conference finals. It could be the Nets and them that the Celtics have to play. We can't take them for granted at all, and you got to come out, got to have that energy right away. And yes, John, you're saying that AD got to be barbecue chicken tonight. The whole team got to come out here. You got your butt kicked 2 games in a row. Shake it off. Go out there and have a good game.
Oh, absolutely. We cannot go slow because these Celtics, not only are they good, but they are very young. So they got speed, they got firepower, and Jaylen Brown, shout out to him. He's having a very good season. This might be his best season of his whole history. Might be an All-Star game, but also Jason Tatum too is someone we have to watch out for, and not only because he's Jason Tatum, but also because he grew up a Laker fan. He grew up loving Kobe, so like he's gonna want all that smoke against us, and we have to play better defense because Celtics are very good at defense as well. If you guys know Marcus Smart, he's probably like one of the best defensive guards in the whole NBA. So we have to have AD has to post up tonight. Harold needs to be aggressive because last game he was not aggressive, and LeBron needs to take over. That's why I'm wearing the LeBron jersey, just because I know he's gonna take over tonight and he's gonna drop 29 points.
Yeah, most definitely, man. The Lakers got to come out with the defensive mindset early. Boston got some very talented defensive wings. You said Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown at the highest level. They play Jason Tatum, like you said, and they got other guys too, other big men, Daniel Tice, Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson loves to go against LeBron, and here's the crazy thing. He brings the energy too, just like Montrezl Harrell. So the Lakers have to match Tristan Thompson's. Because Tristan Thompson can get offensive rebound, put back in, and I expect Marc Gasol and Tristan Thompson to get into it. I expect Montrezl Harrell and Tristan Thompson because he has that passion. And Lakers were one of the teams looking at Tristan Thompson, man. So we got to come in. Don't let Tristan Thompson get the offensive rebounds because the second chance points will hurt us tonight if we don't box out and rebound tonight. It's going to hurt us if we don't do that. But I expect Lakers to come in with the mindset, okay, we lost 2 straight. We're tired of this. And then blow this Boston team out.
Can't forget one big piece of their puzzle, Campbell Walker. Dude's a heck of a scorer. He doesn't drop a ton of points as he did when he was on his previous teams, but still, he put up in the loss against San Antonio. He puts up 14 points. He shoots the ball great. Not only the Lakers have to worry about the paint defense, which is obviously Gasol. Here you go. Here's another opportunity. You go against Brown. Him need to be pulley ball. You got to also protect the perimeter because they like shooting threes. They're one of the they're one of the better shooting 3-point teams. So they like to do similar things that the Lakers like to play. They like to kick it out when they need to. So it's important. Closeouts, protecting the rim, and obviously stopping that 3-point shooting because we cannot let this team run over us in the paint.
Oh, absolutely, we cannot. Back to what John said about Tristan Thompson. Looking at the stats for rebounds, he's averaging 8.6 rebounds a night, which is very good, and that's 0.2 less than Anthony Davis. So rebounding is a big key tonight, and also defending the 3 as well, is what Aaron said, because we know Jason Tatum can shoot, we know Jaylen Brown can shoot, and Daniel Tice too. He's a good rim protector as well. Honestly, I think we can win this game, but not only because I'm a Laker fan, but because when you lose 2 games, you just teams just come out and have that firepower. That's just the way it is in the NBA.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like Lakers are pissed off that they lost. They should have beat Philly at the buzzer, and they should have beat Detroit. But hey, it's out the window. Nothing we do about it. Keep pushing. At the end of the day. But do you know why I feel like this Laker and Celtics is a potential NBA Finals? Because both franchises are tied with 17 championships. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if the Lakers win it this year, we will have bragging rights over the Boston Celtics fans for years to come. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I hope to God that's Boston and Lakers in the NBA Finals, man. That would be tremendous. If we somehow get to the finals with Boston, we beat Boston, that would make me happy. And that 2008 championship that we lost, I would forget about it because we would get revenge on them. But what I'm saying is Boston has the talent to get to the finals. Y'all hear it here first. Y'all think I'm crazy? They have the talent to beat Brooklyn. So I expect Lakers tonight to punch Boston in the mouth. But here's the thing. Don't be surprised if Jason Tatum and LeBron have one of those games where Jason Tatum has 35 points, LeBron has 40 points. Jason Tatum crazy shots, and LeBron executes down the stretch better than Jason Tatum. Because every time Jason Tatum plays LeBron, he turns up. Just like when Lakers played Philly, Ben Simmons always turned up. So I expect Jason Tatum and LeBron have back and forth tonight. I expect it to be popcorn ready. So get your popcorn ready tonight, Laker fans. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, you're really. It's gonna be a good matchup of all the veterans. The vet guys are gonna step up. That's what you do. It's a big game. I expect. I don't only expect LeBron to go off. I expect AD to go off. I would feel so great to see the whole starters from. And it's going to happen from both teams. Hopefully we don't get killed in the paint and out rebounded because I will just lose my mind again. But you know what? I want to see the whole starting team here put down the effort, double-digit points. Everybody, there's no excuse. Everybody steps up. Gasol, that means you. Everybody steps up. You are part of the starters. You got to go out there and play. This is a huge game, and we're not going to trade him. We're not going to. We got to get that out of the picture now, Laker fans. It's time to move on past it. He's with the team. You trust the process here. No more. Stop talking about it. It's not going to happen. That's the end of that. I want him to come out, I want the whole team to step up, and we can get this done. It's gonna be a close game, though. I don't think this game is gonna be a, you know what, we're gonna kick their butt and it's gonna be double digit. I think it's gonna come down to like a 3-point win or a
Yeah.
4-point win.
Oh, absolutely, it's going to be a close game. It's one of the two best teams in the NBA. We can't expect it to be a blowout because Boston has a lot of firepower on their team, like I said. But see, back to what Marc Gasol you said is we're going to get our popcorn ready. I already know because we're going to win this. But back to Marc Gasol, I'm done with him. Like we're gonna we're gonna critique him all the time. We do that every single video. But the thing is, we're asking too much. He wants to play lazy. Let him play lazy. I mean, it's no excuse. I mean, I don't like when he plays lazy, but at this point, what can you do? I mean, at least Montrezl Harrell's pulling his weight at the power forward position. At least Anthony Davis, even though he's not being as aggressive as he usually is, at least he's pulling his weight. Like, the front court is not that great with Gasol, but at least the other guys in the front court are pulling their weight at least.
Yeah, most definitely, man. All right, guys, let's get into players to watch and also our X Factors for tonight for Lakers. Players to watch for me, man, I got Anthony Davis tonight getting 35 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and my X Factor, the Caruso.
I gotta go with Dennis the Menace, man. It's time to step up, man. Let's go. Everybody, all hands on deck today. I want to see him get 24 points, 24 and 12 assists. I'm not worried about the rebounds. Let the big guys do their thing. My guy off the bench, I will definitely say I want to see Montrezl Harrell, man. Go out there and go beast mode. Get 12 rebounds, get 15, 20 points off the bench, and really come out off the bench tonight.
I'm going with the King, LeBron James, and the reason why is because we saw last year in February, him and Jason Tatum went at it at the last seconds. Remember that, so that's why I'm going with LeBron. I feel like as the leader of this team, he's going to show why he's the best player in the league still, and he's going to average 29 points. He's going to get 8 rebounds and 11 assists. I pulled up that stat on the Spectrum Sportsnet tweet when they said predict your player, and I'm predicting it right here on the show. I think LeBron's going to show out, and he's going to lead us to a victory, and we're going to win this game 111 to 107.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough battle. It's going to be a tough battle tonight, Lakers and Celtics. My score prediction, calling it right now, Anthony Davis is going to hit a game winner tonight. Lakers win by 3.
I got Lakers winning by 4. So, you never know. He could hit a game. He could hit essentially a game winner, or it could be this the shot. The clock is at like 2 seconds left, and he gets a 3-pointer, and he's fouled and he makes it. So there we go. You never know. It could happen. So it'll be really interesting. I just want to see this team compete. You got handed 2 losses in a row. Shake it off. It's a new day. It's a new game. It's your first time playing the Celtics. Come out here, shut everybody up, make a Laker Nation. Will be cool and calm. Just come out here and play ball. No excuses now. You had 48 hours to think about it, and let's go out there. Let's get a win.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new day. It's a new game. You don't lose the championship after 2 losses in the season. Like, you got to pick yourself up, let yourself out, and just come out with a new mindset. It happens to everybody. Do you think after the 2 losses we had we went on a 2-game losing streak last year? Do you think we lost the championship last year? No, we won. It happens to everybody. Yes, we get all mad because we're very passionate. We're all diehard fans here on this chat and on the video stream. But like, it happens when you lose. Like, we just got to pick ourselves up, and it's another day. We're gonna win.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%, man. It's gonna be. I feel like this game is gonna be one of those games where we gonna have to be on our pins and needles. Like, let's go. It's gonna be back and forth. When every time Lakers and Celtics play, man, there's always scuffles. But it's a battle. It's a rivalry. Just like 2010 championship, Ron Artest and Paul Pierce got into it. So I expect the Lakers to compete at the highest level, and I expect some physicality tonight. I expect a lot of pushing and shoving tonight. Don't be surprised if Tristan Thompson gets to it with Montrezl Harrell or LeBron James. I know they're friends, but once it's on the court, you go battle to battle. So I expect this Laker team, man, to come out. And my final prediction, my final thoughts, I expect Lakers to play better from the start. I know that sometimes they struggle from the start they play around, joke around, and then they turn it up in the second half. I expect the Lakers to come out and set the tempo early and make a defensive statement early and dominate early, and then we'll go from there.
My keys to the game tonight is gonna be, I want them to defend the paint. Straight simple. You know, we were disappointed the last 2 games how the Lakers defended the paint. No more. That comes to an end tonight. Take it. You got to step up. Big guys got to step up. AD, that means you too. No matter who's playing the 5, you come out there and you defend. You get shot blocks. You get the rebounds. Do not let teams be getting 10 offensive, 20 offensive rebounds because you're playing lackadaisical in the paint. No more of that. Come out there, play some tough basketball.
I'm going to go with 3-point shooting. Like, the paint, absolutely. I hear you on that, Aaron. Absolutely, because paint's been lackluster and everything. But the 3-point shooting, I'm going with just because I know Boston can shoot the lights out of the ball. We've seen Tatum do it. We've seen Brown do it. Brown, shout out to him. He's having a great season, like I said. And Marcus Smart, even though he's known for his defense, he can get some buckets as well. So we have to defend the 3. If we defend the 3 and if we out-rebound, easily we're taking this W.
Yeah, most definitely. And also, before I check up on out of here from Big Baby Sports, I want to see the Lakers defend without fouling. Because we sometimes defend and we foul, we put the team on the free throw line, and that's what gives them more free throw opportunities and more points. We got to defend without fouling. I want to see us come out, defend, getting back in transition, and throw lobs to AD and LeBron. We're going to be turning up.
You know, the only thing that you know sucks about tonight playing in the TD Garden is there's no fans. And you know, it's fun to have, don't get me wrong, opposing building, the Celtic fans get wild, they get rowdy. And you know what? That I think adds a little bit more fuel to the fire to the team. So, you know, what I'm thinking is you got to take that mindset as imagine, you got to close your eyes and just imagine how much booing and how much trash talking people are doing, how many people are possibly getting beer thrown on them because they're a Laker fan. You know, you just got to come out there and find that energy. I want the guys to just come out there. You know, don't get back into you know what, there's no fans here, I don't have an energy. You don't need energy. You're on that court. You know how much this rivalry means to you. That should be enough to get it through tonight. And hopefully, someday soon, obviously when it's safe, we can have fans in there. And you never know if it is a final situation. I guarantee you that building will be packed along with Staples Center. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Aaron. With I miss it too with the fans. This COVID thing ruined everything with that. But look, I want to know how the experience must have been at TD Garden when Rajon Rondo hit that shot for the Lakers 2 years ago. Like I bet you it was all booing when he touched the ball, and then dead silence when he hit it. Like if there's gonna be a game winner, like John said, with AD tonight, and there was fans, I can only imagine what the reaction would be.
Oh my God, heartbroken.
For real.
Yeah, it would be heartbreaking, man. But
it would be.
That is it from Big Baby Sports. Jonathan, Stoffel, Aaron, and Manny. See you guys post game, and let's kick some Celtic ass. Shout out to James Worthy, man. Slap! Let's get it, man.
Let's go Lakers.